comprised of 4 members. Why don't you break us down kind of how they're formed up?
Yeah, so the squad will be based of 2 Fortnite personalities that you know and love, 1 VIP, which is a celebrity figure, and then 1 golden ticket winner, son.
Goers over at the E3 who attended the Fortnite booth were in a creative trial,
Link it,
got
crop.
under a certain threshold, and then were able to spin the giant prize wheel, land that golden ticket, and then get a spot to compete on this stage in front of all of you wonderful Fortnite fans. Let's take a look and talk to those golden ticket winners real quick.
What's good? Stream with you a minute, dude. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, bro.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Rafael Martinez. My name is Nathan Larson. Hey guys, I'm Zach Cardi. My gamer tag is GS_Tango. Tango comes from my first and last name, T_No.
Is this Pro-Am?
My trademark.
It was just a little thing that I saw. I don't even know what it is.
Kind of a mesh between the 2.
Block party, I think.
It's Zach Cardi because I spent 4 hours trying to get your name and everything.
I don't got no gas in the car.
Ambush King is originally came from
Oh, crap, here. I'll just go to your channel and look at it because it is going to time you up.
Well, I'm probably go get you one.
What is it? Your controller settings thing?
My gamer tag is Ham Bam because I always said I go really hard and I also like ham.
Yeah, well, Jake had a game today. I don't know what time she get home.
I'm gonna try as many times as I can.
But I should have. I'm gonna call you back.
When I won, it was just.
Bro, look at the niggas that's winning.
And I won the golden ticket. It was unreal. I'm so excited.
Winning
Nah, that black nigga was in the movie, bro.
This nigga just like 30 and up. 25 and up, I see.
So I'm just gonna focus on my build.
Damn, that nigga definitely 30. This nigga ugly. I seen it. Oh, that nigga was in the movie.
That black nigga was in the movie.
Yeah. Damn, what movie was it though?
It was Black Lightning, bro.
Yeah.
You guys are done, yo. You ain't ready for Tango.
Feel like a goose.
Let's show them how we shop, baby.
That nigga look ugly as hell.
Oh, he ugly.
I mean, that was incredibly impressive. They must feel incredible going from attending E3, spinning the wheel, getting the spot, and they brought a little bit of swagger to the stage right there, Paula.
Yeah,
What they doing?
These guys even
Like
throwing out some
team
words
versus
of
team?
competition against
Yeah,
the rest of them.
so.
I like it. I talked to a bunch of them. They're just so excited to be here, and I mean, just like everybody else in this room. Am I right, guys?
Only imagine now. You've seen the stage. You've gotten a quick
They got
chance
on
to
the
meet
onesie
the
outfit.
players,
What
but
the fuck?
we need to get them into their seats. So I think they're ready. Are you guys ready for the players to walk
I
out?
think they're ready. Face it.
And with that, let's bring out our first team representing in the creative showdown. It will be the Funky Fighters, Laser Beam, Wildcat,
Dude,
Jack and
ugly,
Razor,
bro.
and
No.
GS.
Stunk
And
outs.
here they are right
Stank
there. You
apple.
can see them popping off,
Fucking
going
the
off
disco
there.
nigga.
Laser Beam out there actually has its supporter creator tattooed on his forearm. Ball. That's dedication.
That's crazy. And of course,
That
Wildcat,
nigga
we all
funny as
know him as
hell.
the
You gotta watch
content
the
creator,
videos,
the guy
man.
who does all sorts of funny things.
Cool.
I think I saw him actually
Laser
guitar
beam, that
dancing
nigga
across the
funny.
entire
Oh,
map.
yeah,
He's
I
still
want
with the
to
game.
Incredibly impressive right there in Jack Dylan Grazer from It and Shazam as well. We got a chance to talk with them real quick before this. Let's see what they had to say going into the competition.
G'day guys, I'm Laser Beam and I'm with the Funky Fighters. As you can tell,
It was like, hey guys, I'm Laser Beam.
very seriously. So watch out. Can I do this? Hold on. Put this in. Yeet.
Got on the chicken
Wow, Laser
outfit.
Beam
That
not
nigga
necessarily taking everything as seriously
Hell nah.
as maybe everybody else, but that's okay. That's what we
Yeah,
want to
Nick
see. We
30
want to see
dumb
some
little.
personality.
Little, yeah.
Regardless, let's introduce the next team to the floor. It's going to be the Chicken Champions, comprised of One Shot Girl, Nick A30, Chandler Riggs, and Ham Band, the Golden Ticket Warrior winner. There they are, coming onto the stage right there, the Chicken Champions. And I mean, One Shot Girl and Nick A30, they've played together before in some of those other competitions, the Friday Fortnite, and they've actually attained squad elimination records. That's insane. So they have the chemistry.
One Shot Girl with her weird body ass.
We've seen them in a bunch of the different competitions. You see Tender Defender out there rocking in the front.
They got a bang.
They will be led by Chandler Riggs, and you know he has the ability to slay out.
You telling me all these niggas is about to be fucking playing creative?
In Fortnite, let's catch up with them and see what they
I'm about to smack all of them with my right hand.
Now your teammate is Chandler Riggs. I had the pleasure of playing with Chandler in the last
Nikki 30 is ugly, bro.
So
Strong neck ass.
Are you excited to play with him?
I know he's one heck of an actor.
Dr. Evil. Look at him.
He just stands so gay, bro.
Yes, bro.
He's good at surviving in The Walking Dead, so he should say well into Fortnite, and
he sound like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. He sound like a bitch.
He sound like a punk.
Somebody tried to rob him. Guys, you can have everything. I'll go and down my bank for you guys. Follow me. We go to the gym.
That nigga Nick A30 type of nigga to bake pies. Hell nah.
You the type to eat them, bro.
Big facts. I have to make it. Who the fuck is the fish stick?
Yeah, ugly, man.
Yeah, he make them niggas look little as hell.
Tons of awesome content. I can't wait to see what these guys have to do.
Funny too, bro.
What if a fan just ran on there and just tackled the fish stick? A fan just ran through it, just jumped from the little chairs and just tackled the fish stick. That should be so funny. I think a head gonna fall off.
Now, for those at home that maybe don't know,
Shit called Creative Showdown.
Formal. This is how you pronounce it. Right now, what
I like Muso better than Laser Beam.
It's very easy, okay? Even I had to know.
There you guys go. Muso, that's how you do it. Don't say anything else. But that's going to be them. And then we also have to welcome another team to the stage. It's the Little Whip Warriors. You know them. So let's see them. Here they come.
What's up, folks? Make sure y'all drop a like on the stream, bro. Yeah, we got to be watching a little.
So we're like a pedo who's like you know.
So that's going to be a strong one coming into this.
I mean, this entire team is stacked.
Watching a little Fortnite block party, you know what I'm saying? Nikki 30. Oh, that's that one dude, bro. That ugly dude. Bro, my little brother always watching him.
Bro, I forgot his name, bro.
Me too. The dude, the one dude. Yeah. Lachlan. Yes, bro. My little brother stay watching him. I be like, bro, who are you watching, bro? Like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure everybody drop a like on the stream, bro.
For sure. I think I just have to get a lot of ice cream. Maybe get in my tub and just pour the ice cream in there.
How many teams is it?
This dude. Who is that? I forgot his name.
Awkward, bro.
Who is that?
That's Cypher.
Yeah, Cypher.
So awkward, bro. He look like he ain't never been around no girl, bro. Come on now.
That's dedication indeed, but not to be outdone. Let's bring out our next team, hailing all the way from Brazil. We have.
Is that Ninja? No, that was Cypher PK. Wait, where was Ninja at? I ain't seen no Ninja.
Was that Ninja?
Yeah, he said, is that? He said it's. He said to Cypher PK. He said it's Drake. He should. And make sure everybody drop a like on the stream for real, bro. Your cat gonna die tomorrow.
Chill.
Joining us, who is a writer of actually.
Hey man, you said somebody grandma gonna die.
No, I said she's gonna fall down the stairs. Chill.
Birthday boys out there as well, with Sharshock's birthday being yesterday.
I'm about to start making my streams. I don't want to say family friendly. It's gonna be more parental advice.
Looking like Rug.
They came all the way from Brazil to represent Raven's Revenge.
Yeah, this guy, they're gonna be protecting me. They feel like an avenger.
Yeah, let's protect our Yeah, that's it, guys. We're gonna get some money for charity.
Stay watching Courage.
So they're playing for charity. That's what we're all doing.
Raven looks so dumb, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is dumb.
Big facts.
This one's one that people are going to be excited about. It's the Llama Record Company. and that's comprised of
How many teams they got?
Dummy
I
teams,
want to
bro.
see something happen, bro.
Dummy
Oh my
teams, bro.
Let's see if
god.
they'll grace us with their presence on the floor. Here they come.
This nigga goofy, bro.
Ew.
Okay.
That big DJ underhead.
Got a black nigga as a what you call it, bro.
My God. Yeah, like Tarzan. Look at Courage. Courage.
Don't want to stub your toe, but okay.
They got this booger joy for sure.
Like a snack, so it's all good. Courage always.
You like
This
that
man,
team, brother? You
this
like
man's sweet, bro. He said Courage is looking like a snack.
Oh no.
Did y'all not hear that, bro?
Of course, the dude in the llama is black. Yeah.
I said that.
From Llama Record Co. here. I've got Courage shady in
these Mr. Fisher.
I honestly am really just sad in advance for anybody that finds this map.
That nigga looks like myth.
How much team is it, bro?
Finally, two.
That's a marshmallow.
Pokemon really thick.
Oh, hold on, what you talking about? Wait, hold on, I missed it.
For real?
I think I really think that.
And was an actor in Black Lightning as well. Madison being one of the pro players there for Gen G, so great squad all around here.
Yeah,
Every kid that bought a ticket is a nerd. Bro, look at that nigga, bro.
Pokemon, she just exudes Sunshine Sundown. It's awesome to see such positive figures and influence in our community.
Yeah, tons of positivity coming out from that team.
She low key is sick.
Kings, Pokemon, and Madison. We got a chance to catch up with them. Let's hear what their thoughts were before taking the stage.
You don't know what the fuck
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dobby.
He said mega runs, the shots and everything.
Sunshine soldiers, and if y'all don't know, we gonna hit them with that flash of light. That's how it is. We sunshine, baby, and I'm having a good time.
You bought a ticket? Oh no.
No way, bro.
Ready to go. You know, of course, he's got the big runs, the mega runs. You know, he does all the traps.
That's not marshmallow, bro.
I'm having a fantastic time.
Dude, talking about that's marshmallow.
Just
kidding, it's weird. Yo, I just want to see what's gonna happen.
It's just a 7
I
inch
don't
screen,
really
bro.
care about none of
Shit,
this.
everybody drop a sub, drop a like, you know what I'm saying, if y'all need.
Scissors is sick, he's not here.
Okay, alright, cool.
No, it's fine though. You have
He said, okay, motherfucker.
Okay, see, I thought, okay, see, Madison is way better than Scissors. Alright, cool.
What just happened?
Come on, how many teams?
I don't even know.
Did y'all screen just go black?
Nah.
My screen just went black. Hold up, y'all. I'm going right back into it. Hold up.
It's another team.
Strong team. I mean, we have Aiden, KU, they are teammates. They
Aiden?
also have Xavier Woods, who is a professional wrestler, and they have the moves already. They're getting hyped. Everybody is getting hyped.
Boy, if you don't get your little muscle head out.
Bruh, Aiden look like how Void sounds. Bruh. Hold on. Yo, if my stream ever heard Void, bruh, Aiden look just like how Void sounds.
They're excited to take the stage. You can see them right there, right now. Aiden being the only controller player to qualify for the duos portion of the Fortnite World Cup so far. Let's listen in to what they had to say before the creative show.
Aiden, boy, you built weird, boy.
It's so stacked.
Look at him.
Why his face so small, man?
On your team to be the most stacked
Yo,
on the pro
this nigga face small.
Super interesting because other people are
Hello.
on the same team with your own teammates. So basically, they just asked, you know, they asked us to give me an opportunity to play. They gave me an opportunity to play, put us on the same team, and I don't know, man. We're just getting ready to go out. And
I know that WWE superstar New Day rocks. I mean, I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. So.
Regardless of if it is at PAX or TwitchCon, whenever he is on a stage, he puts on an absolute show. I mean, Bala, they're definitely going to be my favorites. Who is somebody else who you think the crowd should be keeping an eye on?
I just love the positivity out of the Sunshine Soldiers. I mean, Davier, the stuff that he said, obviously in the clip that we listened to, and then obviously those players as well. They're so
Who
positive.
still
I love to
watch
see it because
WWE?
you have to stay positive here. This is a new game mode. We don't know how to play it.
No, it's completely new.
What
Knows what's going on.
Somebody's spamming me with invites.
Well, use that hashtag.
Hold on, I'm about to see if
Let
that
us know
turn
which
this
one of the teams you're rooting for. Is it Ravens Revenge out of Brazil? Is it Llama Wreck-It Cove with Courage JD and Jordan?
Make sure everybody jump like themselves if you're new, man. Come on, man.
Join the conversation and
So I've been holding 7 viewers for a minute.
those out there. We love hearing what you have to say. Ball and I will go back through. We'll be looking at it. We'll be interacting with you guys.
I'd love to see everybody who, tweets that hashtag, says what they want to see, says what they're excited about, says what they're happy about and thankful for. I just love reading.
Yeah, we love talking to players, which is what we're going to get a chance to do right now. So we're going to throw it all the way up top to Kitty Plays. Kitty, hey, can you hear me all the way up there? That's a bit far.
Oh, I can hear you up here all right, Sundown. We are up here on the top deck of the stage right now. Players are just getting settled in for the event.
Why is she taller than him?
Incredible chicken champions up here with me. We've got One Shot Girl,
Nick
Chandler Riggs, and our golden ticket winner. I am so excited to see you guys.
That's what I'm trying to see.
What have you been preparing for today?
So I've just been playing Fortnite every single day. It's a grind constantly. The streams have been going every day. So I think I got the experience and I'm ready to rock. We got an amazing team. Communication's on point. Ready to roll?
Ready to roll. I'm excited to see how you guys do. And Julie, I want to know, okay, I know you don't trash talk very much online, but who are you most excited to face up against today?
Jordan has been talking a big game, Jordan Fisher, so I'm ready to see him. I'm ready to see him in game.
Well, I hope to see your name in the action feed, eliminating him. That'll be interesting. And who is your favorite team here right now?
The Chicken Champions. I gotta say, I gotta root for us. So.
Well, you guys already have champion in your name, so not much to live up to. Now, Chandler, you and I played last year in the Pro-Am. What have you done in the last year to prepare for today?
Fortnite, just non-stop, just not every day. Every night, just Fortnite. No, I am much more prepared this year.
Jimmy was at the same tournament I was at.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, that'll be great. Maybe first this time. Yeah, you got this. All right,
She low-key just dissed his dumb ass. She low-key just did him wrong. No. Bring Tifu out there and let him call out FaZe and I'll be super happy.
Now, I saw you taking some selfies over there. Who were you sending them to?
What was that?
I saw you taking some selfies at your computer. Who are you going to send them to?
To all my friends back home in Boston. They're all going to see this. I told them
Go to that and watch it.
Get ready. Shout out to Boston.
Nah, but he decent. His daddy good at basketball. His dad good at basketball.
Amazing. The crowd is insane. The hype, I feel it. And the light is incredible. Everything about it. You guys rock out there. We love you.
Yes, that's so great.
Bro, this nigga did 30, bro. I can't get over
You're
it.
excited for the map. I gave you a few pointers. Okay, don't worry, I gave everyone.
When they just seem big on the street.
Right?
I'm turning.
Yes,
I said I'm finna turn the light on.
that's it, everybody. Well, I'm so excited to see how you guys go, see if you live up to the champion name. But we got to get into these games, and to do that, I'm going to send it back down to Sundown.
Thank you so much, Kitty and the Chicken Champions, and they seem very well prepared. I know Chandler has definitely been putting in the hours. You can hear it up there. All of them sound incredibly excited, and they have a bunch of experience in Fortnite combined.
Yeah, but experience isn't really going to take you that far because we're playing a completely different mode, but you know what the community does and the players do with new stuff. They do things that we couldn't even imagine. Like, that's how we have competitive Fortnite right now. It's crazy, so I can't wait to see what they're going to do.
Yes, everything is always changing, whether it is in-game or behind the scenes with how everything works. So we're going to throw it over to a package with You Know Him, You Love, and Captain Shenanigans. Zeke,
Yo, 1v1 at me.
Productions that happens behind the scenes.
What's up, Fortnite fam? I'm Zeke, and we're here at the LA Forum for the summer.
Bro, they doing a whole bunch of talking, bro.
Behind the scenes look at how the show you watch at home gets made.
I'm about to see what's in the Arnold shop in 9
This
minutes.
is the caster desk. This is where some of your favorite human beings, like this guy, commentate your games. We're gonna go up on a second level. There's more.
Counting them 50s like 100.
What if he'll get his
He
stank booty ass
passes
on
all
the
his
camera? I ain't trying to
tests.
see that shit.
You're funny, bro. Okay.
I don't know.
Shout out to 7 people in the stream, bro. Make sure everybody drop a like, drop a sub if y'all new.
That nigga
Or
does.
7.
Take the stage and be playing here.
It's 70 or 7?
Nigga, what?
You tripping? You might as well title your video Fortnite block party. And then
I really should. But I'm not gonna be watching.
How much viewers you got right now?
6. Or like 5.
who, me? I got 5, but it keep going like up to 10 and like
Yeah, mine
5 and
keep
7.
going up and down. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you
So
said
I had
70
9, then I had 6, then I
Oh, heck
had
no.
5. And then,
But I wish for you to
one day we got it. We got it.
Facts.
This is the last stop, the Players Lounge. This is where everyone's hanging out before they take to the stage. Now, Fortnite fam, I gotta go. I'm in full wardrobe. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see you guys at this summer block party.
Right? They've been talking the whole time. Like, I understand. All right, we know what's about to happen now. Can you show it? You're bad. Shut up, Blink. Stop pissing your mouth.
I got on flights. This man got on Converse shoes, not fucking Chucks. Oh, 2 different jeans.
FaZe TSM and Ghost versus TFU. That's a TFU. I'm tweaking. Versus Tfue, Ninja, PP Clan, and Chronic.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Oh, you're talking about Evade. I was like, what?
Surprised it didn't break anything, but we're good.
Are you joining it? You joining a new team?
Fantastic, and really, it is amazing. I mean, just standing here and just feeling it. The energy is crazy.
Everybody in the
what's good, Irish plays? Make sure you drop a like and drop a sub.
Like, everybody got at least 1K in tournament earnings. So I'm like, hell yeah. We about to go crazy. I just got put on the comp team and everything. So.
Thank you so much, Sundown. I am up here on the stage with Laser Beam. Speaking of Cuddle Crew, he's looking very cuddly.
I don't know how you suck. I'm just playing.
Right?
Wait, that be put his code in thing like code.
Let's do it, kids. Yeah.
I can never be. I don't know if I could be that dedicated to my Fortnite supporter creator code.
To get that jump tatted? Come on, bro.
Then that nigga got yeet tatted in his arm, bro. Come on now.
Funny, bro. The nigga funny as fuck, dude.
When's the block party? How many hours? Bro, this is called the block party right here, bro. What are you talking about?
You know, definitely one of the stupidest things I've ever done.
I mean, I don't think so. I think you're great. So, being here today on the stage in front of this many
This is what this is called. The event I'm watching. It's called block party.
Do you have a strategy going into that all?
No. Nothing. I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Okay, well that's...
What team did you join? I joined Vision.
Right? That's the main strategy.
They trash,
Well,
though.
I hit 40K on Instagram.
Style, somehow.
Hit 40K?
We've already got the style locked down, so I think, you know, that's point number
40K, 40.
Yeah, like, we're the top 10 Instagram teams right now, so.
A little bit about the charity that you're going to be...
When's the block party coming?
FaZe, you're goated.
I think it might have been a bit scuffed when I submitted it, but I'm planning to donate to Ronald McDonald House, which is a charity that kind of like houses the families of sick kids while they're going through like treatment and surgery.
Blinks, if you don't sit your dirty ass down.
It's an excellent cause. I like it. Now,
You join FaZe. Sit your Xbox ass back in virus.
On Xbox,
how is that kind of like compared to
Oh, my bad.
Yes. Yes, every single day. I love the game.
They're still trash,
back
huh?
on Mixer, bro. Go start streaming on Mixer
A lot of sweaty
again.
people that crank 90s like to kill me.
I'm
Why did you
done.
stream on Mixer, bro?
What's up, John? What's up, folks?
Bro, hey, I used to stream on Mixer too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
venomous creatures that can eliminate you there.
Blinks, you not the best console player. Stop it. Guilty better than you. So if you think you the best and Guilty better than you,
I live in like a nice suburb,
Yeah, what that
like an
means?
air-conditioned house. I
that
mean,
mean you're not that good. No,
It hasn't prepared me. Though.
Blinks, if you beat Guilty, I'll say that I'll say you the best console player.
And just kind of play it out.
Piggy.
Are we 1v1
Anything
or?
else you want to say? Any hellos you want to tell anyone?
think I should just stop talking because last time I did one of these, I got in trouble for swearing.
Yeah, I was
so I should probably just stop talking. I got to be careful.
Well, on that.
Code laser. I heard one person say it. I love it.
Thank you so much, Laser. Congratulations for making it this far.
Yeah, let me invite
Best of luck to you today. Back to you guys down there.
Thank you so much, Pookie and Laser.
I don't even remember what his name
Well
was.
done from both of you. Thank you for avoiding.
Y'all not still watching this?
Well done. Sometimes you get a yeet.
I am watching it.
There, Bala has the code on the arm as well.
I'm watching it too.
There's 6 matches of this.
Right, somebody. I think this now.
That being said, we're almost done with the pre-show. We're getting in towards the end. Bala, I want your last thoughts, whether it's on the players, on the game modes. What are some of the things on your mind before we
I just cannot wait
So
to
they
see
playing
what
like
they're
a
going to do,
different map or
what
something like that?
strategies they're going to develop.
Yes,
in this
they
short
creative.
period of
That's
time.
it.
Only
Like it's a
6
whole
matches of
creative
this.
map that a whole
I
bunch
mean,
of streamers just made. Or like a group of streamers in Fortnite made.
They haven't seen it at
That
all.
shit low
They're
key
actually
weak.
playing it right now and getting a chance to
Invite you.
They're game to game. It's going to change. It's going to change what
Why
they
niggas
do,
want me
what
to
their
keep
plan
inviting
is. It's going to be fun.
Blinks, did you change your name? Oh yeah, you did change your name.
What's his name now?
It's Obey something. Nigga not really. He not in Obey. I'm about to start only rocking this fucking.
Yes, I am. Hey, don't let him lie to you. I am.
Shut up, nigga. You on a $5 Obey.
Actually,
Your ass in a discount Obey.
shut it.
Drop it.
outside, so make sure you go check that out
I'm in
as well.
phase.
And get the full
Yo.
Don't let him lie to you.
Mhm.
Don't let him lie to you.
Bro, I'm entering this $500 tournament that my fucking clan doing. What's today? Saturday? Yeah, they doing that shit tomorrow.
Let me try out.
Yes, you can't try out. I meant to say team. You can't try out.
In this room,
Oh, it is pretty. Oh, I see the map.
wait to get into these creative
What?
showdown matches.
The
Again,
map, that shit kinda
it's
long.
just going to be so
How you get
much
in? You get
fun
noticed,
Sunday.
It's
mofo.
going to be so much fun, and we're actually going to have a quick little
Oh, that's
sneak
kinda
peek
far.
right now into
Oh, you said
those
get
stages
noticed?
while
Oh.
he's setting up and playing on the
Oh,
map.
so this is
there
cuddle
he
team.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
get an idea
Disco
of what
Llama's
might
on.
be
Oh, and they all got
going
it.
on. So this is just, again, a quick
So it's basically just a team deathmatch, and they doing capture the flag or some
kind
shit.
of familiar yourself right now. In the
What
top right will be the sport. In
These
the
y'all
top
look
middle,
weird.
Attaboy, faggot leader.
That's weird, bro.
the zone, and then the bottom left, you can see
Support
the players'
pink.
elimination.
Yeah, so a little bit
Well,
of
I'm wearing pink right now. I got this bunny on.
snipe there, but those control points that you see on the map are going to be exactly where you
It just kind of look live though. Like
kind of control point style map.
it look fun if you doing
Familiar
it.
with that type of style, you accrue points by staying in the control point. That's all there is to it. Simple. But,
I'm gonna take what's in the other show. Hey, show what's in the other show. What's in the other show right now?
Trying to flex? Alright, bet. Let me
Yeah, let me see what's in the
I
ice shot
want
right
this
now.
skin. I want this skin. Or I want slick. I want slick, or I want this skin.
Oh, I want the.
This
Oh,
skin
that
is
was live.
smack.
I like that.
skin?
I want, okay.
It's
Skin
snap.
alright, nigga.
Shut up.
Skin alright.
Oh,
nigga.
Bro, it got different colors.
What
I know, I
different
see it.
colors?
That's just straight. It ain't that great.
Just go to
rap?
stop.
Wait, what are you
Stop it. The skin and then the rap. The rap straight.
It has different colors. What you talking about?
The skin got different
Oh, that's live. Oh,
I
never
still
mind. I
want
don't like
this,
the green
though.
one. The green
I
one
like
looks kind of whack.
I get
Yeah, the green
electro
one's
stuff.
whack.
He-Man Musa. I like this one.
You see everybody and then you see guilty? Oh my gosh.
Yo, I sent friend request. Yeah, and I've been accepted your friend request, mofo.
Hey, guilty. You trying to fit in with the group? Trying to fit in
His
with the
ass
group?
about to put on that dirty ass.
Hey,
red
Flood
light,
Zelo,
man.
what's good, bro? I'm gonna start playing in a minute, y'all. And make sure everybody drop a like, bro. Everybody drop a like on the
Oh
stream.
yeah, I like that skin.
Alright.
I'm Zeke, and we're hanging out at the historic
Are we finna play or what?
very special guest to bring you.
Are we finna play squads or we still?
That skin's not even good.
Now we've had
It's
9
snap
incredible
Yes, it is, bro. You smoking?
It's not.
I'm about to.
I got
I'm about to act
2,900. I got 2,900 V-Bucks.
Send it. Send it.
Fuck me, nigga. I'm not sending this.
Send it. Send it. Send it.
I'm waiting for the other skin to come out.
I got 30,000.
Send it. Send it.
No.
I will send me. Can you send me Slick, bruh?
Who, me?
Bruh, Slick is goated, bruh. Somebody, damn.
I don't know if I should give you Slick.
Bro,
Didn't I gift you something already?
Bro.
Oh, yeah, I gifted you the
Oh, yeah, you did give me something.
I get you something. Did I give you something too, right?
No, nigga. You did it. And you bought it? You're dirty.
That's tough.
Wow.
Hey, like that.
Wow, yeah, I can't fuck with you no more. I'm kicking somebody. Jerry, swinging party leader.
Oh, this nigga green.
Alright.
Me? You just bought the emote.
Okay, it was his V-Bucks. It was his V-Bucks, bro. It was his V-Bucks, bro.
Did it in my
Disrespect
face.
that man again, bro. It was his V-Bucks, bro.
Fuck his V-Bucks.
Bro, you gonna let him disrespect you like that, bro? Can't even stand up for you no more. Hey, y'all.
How you don't know the name?
Hold on. I'm gonna send it.
Shout to the. I got it too. It's happening right now. Yeah, it was happening right now. That's what I was trying to tell him, bro. But I don't know what he was talking
My
about.
man's name is Piggy Z, bro. What's your epic name, bro? Going on what's your epic name?
But I'm gonna play some squads now. That jump was just getting the views for a minute. Though. No cap.
Boom. B.
Damn, bro. I should have unadded boy. Could have gotten the Who's somebody I've had added for a minute?
It's starting.
I'll 1v1 you.
Bro, this man not alright, well, I guess he's going. Go to the block party.
Yeah, I thought we was finna run squads, man. Are y'all finna watch that? Let me know, man.
About to play this.
You was about to do what?
I was about to play this on the stream.
Y'all should have just told me that, man.
Oh, this is the most wackest beat ever. This is whack.
Hey, look. Hey. What is that? Hey, Jerice, I'm gonna say you the skin I'm talking about.
How you gonna show it to me?
I'm gonna say you a link in your stream.
In my stream?
This is the wackest beat ever. Stop messing with
He white, that's why.
Just let it play. Stop.
We got something. Go look at it. Talking about that skin right there, bro. That shit's sexy.
Our house DJ, Mike Realm. He's absolutely incredible. He's going to be spinning for us all evening long.
God damn it.
I want Slick so badly as well. It's not even that good, bro. To just be in all honesty, bro. It's alright though. It's alright. Somebody in my stream said they wanted to Slick so badly. I was like, it's not even good.
I wanted Slick, bro, and then this voodoo ass nigga's gonna buy that shit right in front of me.
Hey, can I, how you do this?
Did he say Dakota boy? What did he say?
Wait, can you do what? If you already use all your refunds, nah.
I'm not gonna lie, I would be scared standing up there with all those people.
Oh, they're supposed to be.
Jit wanna refund it now?
I'd be scared standing up there with all those people in the back.
What is that dance? Oh, is that dance?
Dr. Looper, Golden Boy, oh. I thought you said Dakota Boy. I was about to say, who is that? Kodo Crew?
Hey, Blaze, go look at the leak I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that skin actually kind of cold. It's like Waypoint, but the shit is like.
Wait, what skin?
Craziest things you're ever gonna see.
Look at
Click the link. Click the link.
link I sent.
And map.
Click the link.
It's actually kind of cold.
In a Fortnite competition.
I think I sent in the chat.
I said it, you know, previous days when we got
Wait
a
for
chance
that
to look
skin to
at it.
come out.
It's one of the most
I don't
fun
see no
things
link.
I've ever had the pleasure of.
Face
Oh, cause it say deleted. It'd be like.
Stop posting warning. Oh.
Brand new to us, but everything that's on the stage.
Here, let me mod guilty.
They have no idea what's coming
And then
down the
just
pipe.
send it
It's gonna
again.
be insane. There's a lot of creativity that's been put into this creative.
What's up, Kiwi?
You should mod me again.
Stop it.
But
I deserve
honestly,
Stop it.
I need to know more about the game mode.
That's right. So let's just
I'm gonna send it right now.
We've been talking about it.
I got him. Alright, I just modded
it, but now it's time to show you the Sky
So
Station
basic
showdown.
crack. I'm still mad at you for killing me for no reason.
Welcome to the Creative Showdown. This brand new map is a collaboration between Team Evolve and Epic, made specifically for this event. Now let's break down how it all works. For this very special event, we are bringing you an exciting
if I press any
style
button, it just
game
messes
built and created by Team Evolve.
Oh,
got 2,500
Started
V-Bucks.
their home base on the edge of the
Bruh,
So
can
the
you
green
send
part-
it to me,
the
bruh?
green part is where we go. The rainbows is where Drowsy goes.
Bruh, guilty. I'm about to fucking kill you.
Each team heads
That's
towards
me.
they'll need to protect their
I'ma
team
kill
from
you.
VIP.
Got more
Like
skins
exactly
than you,
what I
nigga.
said. No, I
You got more
don't.
accounts than me.
I don't.
Team's home base.
You're weird.
The VIP is the
Just
only player who
lying.
can earn points for your team.
So-
I'm not even
while
lying.
half the circle, earning 3 points per second. They are also the only ones who can wield the Infinity Blade, which deals
Blink, you see it,
massive
Blink?
melee damage and enables
See,
the wielder
oh,
to jump
wait,
incredible
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
distances. It's the rest of the team's
Link
job to
scan
make
to
sure
the
the VIP gets to the capture zone and stays there
Mode.
as long as
That's it.
possible. Without being eliminated. With 3 capture circles across the map,
That skin's so
You wanna
sexy.
play Mellow? Yeah, I'll play in a minute, in a little while though. Make sure you drop us a like on the stream though, bro. I'll play with you in a
Wait, the
minute though.
skin that he's wearing?
Yeah, the skin he's wearing.
Hold on.
Hold on, wait, I can't see
Did
it.
I say 3 capture circles?
It's like the waypoint.
What's up, Angel?
Oh, that's so live.
You're currently in Cali? Yeah, I want to go to Cali.
It's like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Galaxy and Waypoint. This shit.
High reward.
That's I'm waiting for that skin. It's probably cost 2,000
Wait, so is
V-Bucks.
this like capture the flag or something? Or something?
Alright, if it costs 2,000, you still got 500.
Nigga.
So I'm assuming this is like
And at the end of 6 matches,
That's the proper new game mode.
Bro, I want that shit to come out.
Leaked in unreleased mode, prop point. That is live, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll probably get you the new skin that's coming out. That new.
Update of the format.
Yeah, you should give me that too.
This is how they play the game.
Ain't rich. I'm not rich.
In-game points.
Yeah, you should
They
give
get
me
the
that too,
victory
you know,
royale
'cause,
or the
you know,
highest
sharing is
score
caring.
at the end of the game. Just
Stop it.
15 minutes long. Right there in the bottom left, the outer circles, those top 3.
I'm gonna watch this after I do squads.
Watch this for a minute.
My friend that I told, how do you say you were here? No, I'm not in Cali, bro.
Hey,
Make me party later.
The golden point will
You don't even know why.
and it will be carnage. Now, separated from that, teams that place, depending on how they end up in the game, whether that be first, second, third, or fourth, as you see there on the right side of your screen, that is the points that they will earn. And across 6 games, we will determine who our winner will be. And boy, I have to say, you know, players are getting.
You wanted this one too, right?
What?
Yeah, you play on.
I didn't want that
Oh,
skin.
never mind.
So you wanted this? You wanted the emote?
Share with them how we
Yeah, I did want that emote.
and then as I had
Do you even remember me? Yeah, I know who you are, bro. You told me you were gonna move to Cali.
So yes,
The silk.
Team Evolve, the crew that designed this, also had a chance.
Or somebody in my stream told me I was gonna move to Cali. I just remember your name.
Watch this man get gifted. He's gonna get it gifted. Just whenever you do custom, just say I want it. You're gonna get it.
Too is their loadouts, right?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a minute.
Blue weapon, so you'll have a blue tack. You also wait. You seem like you
Everybody joins when he does custom. Custom.
Guilty flexing? What he flexing exactly?
Flexing nothing, nigga.
We got the same.
No. We have to leave guilty out. Come on. Let's get back on. Since he wants to
He
flex,
said
we gotta leave him out.
Bad boys right here, but I do.
Nigga's green, guy.
Listen, all right, I trust you. You Trust me. I trust
Put it
you.
on.
If you're here at the forum in LA and you would like to acquire one of these,
I got that too, nigga.
What you got? What you got?
The coolest thing I think about it is this dart right
what
here.
You got?
This is the only one signed by Dr.
Oh, okay.
Alright, nah, it's straight. Actually, yeah. Keep going.
Enjoy. Oh no, good luck and be gentle to each other down there.
Yeah. What you so happy for?
Yeah, what you happy for?
Okay, well, that was that. There you go.
Stop it. Bro, you making us look bad, bro. Put this fucking main marauder back on. Yes, yeah, there you go. Damn, what's wrong with this man?
So what are we doing, bro?
No back bleeds, no back bleeds.
Guilty, ready.
Are we about to play or no?
Yeah,
I'm streaming it as
no
well.
back bleeds, no back bleeds.
I'm using the new pickaxes too.
I'm using the particle.
Using the fork and knife. Fork knife.
Oh, I should have got that.
Fork knife?
Nah.
I mean, it makes sense if Guilty wearing it because he's a cookie, but like, it looks weird.
Yeah, I want that. Okay, now you flex it. Yeah, I want that. That's my favorite skin.
Yes, I want it. I want no Cody.
Shut
I want
up.
it. Cody, I want.
Stop it. You're selfish.
Cody.
Oh, they laughing at me.
You're selfish. Stop.
Flexing. Wait, what are they laughing at?
Yeah.
Oh, they're laughing.
No, Cody, me.
Stop. Shut up.
I'll pay you 100 for
another
it.
account that got the iconic. Do you want it?
I'll pay you 100
You're
for it.
You're one off 50. Mason, you at 30.
Hey, Jowsy, he said he has a.
Are you talking about the other account?
Iconic skin for you.
Cody, I'll pay you 100 for it.
Jowsy also has a Renegade account that he's waiting to.
Yeah, look, Cody, you have a Renegade.
Right, Jowsy?
I'm gonna hit it tonight. What, 50? Huh?
I'll send this account for a good.
You like my pickaxe?
Hey, Jowsy, you want this account? Jowsy.
I get mine away for free, to be honest.
Jowsy. Okay, who wants this account?
Give it to me right now. Send me all the information. I'm not
With
joking.
the account, alright. I'm thinking a good, $1,000, not too much.
You better have an OG.
Yeah, put your thumb up your butt and then put it in your mouth.
It has every account. No, it has every skin besides season 1 skins.
You sound like you lying.
What?
Every skin besides season 1 skins.
You're lying.
I got 7 stacked accounts. Oh, let me get that iconic account.
Just
oh, nigga, I already asked him for it.
Shut up. He was offering me. What you talking about? You're not the streamer.
Accounts. Look, I'll buy you 100 for one of your accounts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I gave 100 for one of your accounts.
Whoops.
For my account? I got no weapon!
Dead.
Oh.
I'm dead. See the guns I have right now, I'm dead.
Oh!
So
I got some money on me. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god.
Why'd you learn Paradise? What the heck?
Wait, what?
Guilty, why'd you go Paradise?
I could have thought I said Paradise.
I marked salt. And everybody else.
Oh shit,
Well, it don't matter, he did. He did. Hey, get my V-card again. Get my V-card dip simulators and then get it.
Stop!
Cody, man, get me, Cody. Wait, Cody, give me a skin, Cody.
Child friendly.
Let me get your account, Cody.
Jazzy.
Fiend.
Oh my gosh, I'm selling my account for a good $50. Oh, I just shot my phone.
That was probably AIDS or whoever this is.
If I sold my account for $100, would anyone buy it?
What?
If I sold my account for $100, would anybody buy it?
Yeah, cold and out.
Talk about y'all.
This emo kind of far.
Like that dance, huh?
like in the other emote, it's electric shuffle.
You should gift me the emote and we can flex on it, you know?
I don't like it, it's electric shuffle shit.
I'm asleep. I said, who wants my account for $100? And then he said, tell him I'll buy it.
This ain't kind of ass. Snap. I say that shit. Hold on, I'm telling the nigga join back. Pause the block party.
Trained renegade raiders. Yeah. He's that mad at us. No, nigga. He said no.
Nigga, your account doesn't work for Renegade Raider.
Yes, it is. It is.
Oh, it's starting already. It started already.
Oh.
Back and forth, the Sunshine Soldiers.
I'm a big fan of the Cuddle Crew. Think that this is
I'm just streaming this for the rest of my stream, bro. Them boys childish.
A lot of our other teams, Chicken Champions, Little Whip, the Funky Fighters, as well as Ravens.
Well, not for the rest of the stream, but for a little while.
Finally, it's going to be Little Whip making their way onto the scoreboard there, and hopefully they will be able to climb up because the game is not out of hand just yet. No one's really been able to establish themselves in a very firm lead here. There you can see Courage along with our golden ticket winner. The other golden ticket winner is actually going to go in for the fight. I believe that's actually going to be, I want to say, yeah, that's Ambush King Davier who's going to be in the action, but then Courage JD able to take one down, and he finds himself another. That is going to clear out this objective and allow them to hold it down. And remember, you do have builds. You get
a dub. Hey, Jody, make sure you drop a like and drop a sub. But I'm streaming this. I could have got a dub, but they was joking. They wasn't even serious about playing the game. So I'm just streaming this for right now.
Meanwhile, the Sunshine Soldiers, your VIP on the screen, Lost Kings. You see a little note there. Robert Abisi and Nick Shanholz named themselves Lost Kings because they felt lost when they first moved to LA. Kind of poetic that they find themselves back here at the Forum right now.
That's right. This venue is very historic. Who's who? The name list that I honestly was blown away by when I walked down through the halls of this venue, and it's been really fun to be here and be able to call some Fortnite. Now, here's the thing, folks. We are pretty early in this game, and Fish Fam have looked very strong. Remember, Fish Fam is going to be Musel, Big Star, as well as Mackenzie, and Comptimus, their golden ticket winner. So they're holding on to that lead, but it is going to be a very fragile one, and we're also going to have some of the Little Whip Warriors now pushing on forward. This is going to be Phantoms, the other duo that we have playing in this competition.
This play actually just moved them from, I believe, 5th all the way to 2nd place in 1 or 2 more ticks. They're now in 1st. Little Whip Warriors taking over up top. Cypher PK defending his team's honor. You see Lachlan and the Phantoms on your screen as well. Meanwhile, their golden ticket winner sitting on 3 eliminations currently. Laser Beam, though, Impulse Grenade. Keep in mind a couple notes about this game mode if you're watching. There is no fall damage, so while Impulse Grenades are excellent at clearing off a control point, it does not mean they're going to pick up an elim for that. On top of that, every single player, the non-VIPs, start with 5 total possible builds, so 50 wood in their inventory. And on elimination, they're picking up 58 Fear Shield and 25 wood, so kind of 2.5 builds per elim goes straight into the inventory. So there's not a ton of building opportunities. You need to be very particular about where you put what. You see here,
there's a lot of builds being laid out now, Lupo. And this is something I don't think we've seen before when we've reviewed this game. Yeah, Cuddle Crew, no shocker there. And if they hold down, and look at the way that they built the fort around here, but Phantoms is going to push on in, and they manage to shut him down. Xavier Woods hitting him with a good old-fashioned clothesline along with the Ghost duo.
The goal here, I think, the idea is that they're going to take ownership of this control point entirely until that timer ticks over. By the way, you want to hit that little bit of info up there?
Wait,
top left of your screen.
Oh, yes. Xavier Woods, American professional wrestler. This guy, yes, he is actually in 6 video games. He's also a multi-time tag team champion. and he's got a pretty decent YouTube channel.
I need to be honest with everybody, just so they know the truth. You were fangirling so hard before he got here. You'd love to see it.
Hey, man, you know, I've had the opportunity to hang out and work with Xavier Woods in a ton of events in the past. Dude is a genuine gamer. He was actually playing Fortnite on his Switch, getting ready for today. That was how hardcore he was about all of this. And then I told him, hey, buddy, you're actually going to be using the Infinity Blade. He says, you know what? I'm going to finish this game out anyway. He proceeded to get eliminated immediately after. But it's okay. We'll gloss right past that one. It's perfectly fine. Score update, though, for everyone. 309 for the Fish fam currently. That is looking great for Mackenzie Borg and his squad, excuse me. They're nailing this map right now.
Mackenzie's sitting on 2 eliminations. You see that either down the bottom left, the golden ticket player currently not in. You have to wait for those respawns. If you do see anything here, if you're here at the forum, if you're watching online, no matter where it is, please do me a favor. Use that hashtag SummerBlockParty and share the fun with everybody involved, because you will not see an event like this again. It is insane here.
Yeah, very different format. What we're usually treated to when it comes to a Fortnite event. We're always taken to the island and jumping out of the battle bus for some good old-fashioned Fortnite. But this time around, Sky Station Showdown is going to be the battleground where these players will take the stage. Little Whip Warriors, this is going to be Phantoms, and I think I'm very impressed, I would say, with Phantoms picking up quite a few eliminations. Oh, man, when you have that Infinity Blade and you get caught in that animation, you can't, it takes a while for it to conclude. And if you manage to play a little keep away there, Lupo, you can punish the Infinity Blade players. So the VIP, while sure they're going to be very powerful, they're not, you know, they're not impervious to pain. They will get hit if you play your cards right.
You're trying to tell me that you can eliminate the player with the sword in their hand? I don't believe you. I'm kidding. 8.5 minutes remaining in this match. Keep in mind when that timer at the top does say 7, that 4th control point worth 4 times as much as the other 3 will open in the bottom middle, and expect chaos almost immediately. It's going to be insane. Fish fam right now sitting at 537 points. Meanwhile, Ravens revenge here. Decent number of eliminations. Find themselves down there in 6th. 2 teams though, Funky Fighters, the Chicken Champions, don't have any. So here's what we're going to do. You ready for this? I need every single attendee to make some noise, because they need you. They need you out there. Please, if you could, cheer them on.
They really do, and I'm pretty shocked that the Chicken Champions are hurting the way they are. They were talking a big game in the pre-show earlier on, Lupo, feeling very confident about how they were going to play. Right now, it has not been looking very good for the team with champions in their name. Now, as far as the Funky Fighters goes, I think Laser's kind of living up to what he said he was going to do to begin with. So
that's a second. It looked like he was looking up to the right. Maybe he's looking for a I'm on TV moment there. 543 points. We had kind of a stall from the Fish fam score to climb. You see, starting back up. Meanwhile, the Cuddle crew, Kayun, one of the best players in Fortnite. His duo, Aiden in there as well. Both players Ghost. Meanwhile, Xavier Woods, you see rotating there. Little sword swing.
They're picking up a lot of eliminations. They're not getting any points. But maybe now is going to be the opportunity for them to do so, because the golden point D is opened up. Players are now going to earn 12 points in this particular circle. If they do manage to get in there, they can really get control of this game.
It's actually blowing my mind that we've gone 15 seconds. There we go. The golden ticket winner from the Funky Fighters. Sorry, the Llama Record Company making their way into the middle. They don't get
alliteration on that.
I know, that is totally throwing me off. Dear Fortnite, why now?
Why now when we're casting in front of all of these people?
Big Star and Musa. Solid number of elims, holding it down up top of the Fish fam, still climbing. You see the bottom right corner of your screen, by the way. Every 1 second of VIP is in one of those top 3 circles. That's 3 points per second. If they're holding the bottom middle, it's 12, but it's got to be uncontested. Xavier Woods saw a chance. It goes in. Jordan Fisher, the Llama Record Company, they're in 2nd place. Look at him crouching behind the walls, the little tiny builds he can't build himself, but his teammates can, and that's the plan here, is to try and take ownership of the bottom, not stay exposed.
They got a lot of value out of that, though, Lupo. They're going to go up to 2nd place. They will be at 660 points. Now, Xavier Woods is going to get back in there, and look how fast those points are going to start to climb. Might be able to pass the Sunshine Soldiers if it all works out for him. Jack Dylan Razor goes on in there. Is going to get neutralized right away. and there's so many players circling around it, just focus firing down low and not allowing anyone to get any kind of footing in there. Even if you put down a build, the wood builds are going to be so weak. You have to double layer them, but you don't have the builds to do it. And then you have the Fish Fam continuing to earn points.
One of the most important strategies I think we're going to see develop over time is you're going to have teams start coordinating their attacks simultaneously. Because if you trickle in, if you send one or two at a time, you run into a full team of 4, things are going to go south. Chandler Riggs flying through the air, looking for a lunge on the team from a distance. Trying to make some moves there. Fuse up, boxing. Mackenzie Borg inside there is actually kind of as interesting enough. He's safe inside, and that's the Fish Fam holding it down.
That was such a great play, Lupo. The boxing right in the point. No impulses are going to send you out of there. You're protected completely.
Make sure everybody drop a like and drop a sub if y'all new.
Impulses are phenomenal to be able to utilize it. Wipe people away from a point. You can't do anything if a build's going to be up at that moment.
Exactly. You have to remember, too, the VIP with the sword, they can't build. Jack's trying to fight his way out of that little terrain right there, but as the VIP, you have the sword in hand, you can swing for the rafters over and over again, but you can't protect yourself. So your teammates, they've got to come to your rescue, kind of box up and keep you safe. You see here, Xavier trying to throw everybody off up top, 5 protection himself.
He needs protection, and his teammates are not going to be around him, and he's going to get picked off. Kayun, by the way, with 25 eliminations currently, but they're not on the scoreboard where they need to be. Down low, though, Jordan Fisher,
He's
Courage, Loser Fruit. They're going to be tucked in the corner. They're going to win the game. This is it, and they pick it up. Jordan Fisher, Courage, JD, Loser Fruit, and Lester pick up game 1.
Absolutely ridiculous. A come from behind victory. I said that bottom middle point was extremely important. 12 points a second is huge. You can hear Courage shouting like crazy in there. Team cohesion at an all-time high.
Not shouting like crazy.
I think that's the only volume that he knows. It's true. Insane. This is literally only the first of 6 games total for the entire day. Here's a look at the very last second. We literally said, boxing up your teammates. You see, Courage is inside the box, he's ready to turbo build to protect Loser for landing right next door, just in case they need to rotate into a second box. And Jordan just playing defensive, kind of wiggling back and forth, doesn't want to get sniped from above, no shots from behind. And what a victory.
And I think what was also really clever about that, too, is I know that they were putting down a lot of shots. And one has to wonder if they were trying to pick up as many eliminations as they can so they can get the 25 builds each elimination that they get from the siphon. And then at that point, they can send Jordan down there and then start to just turbo build and hold the wall so that Jordan could just be uncontested and not have to deal with any of that pressure. And also, another thing, too, is that any VIP could just get in there and challenge it or just stop them from earning points. No one was able to do that in time. They pick up game 1. What a start to today's action. Pretty cool.
There you have to remember, though, there's still 5 more games. That's going to be 5 points for placement for that team. And the trickle down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's still anybody's game. That's the first one down. Plus, now we're going to see teams start to develop new strategies. This is a totally new game mode. None of them have seen it before this. So everything is kind of off the top of their head.
I saw Lachlan actually turn to his team and start to like strategize. Like you know, there's a lot of people out here, and I know there's like this common misconception that some of the Fortnite personalities and stuff, especially the ones that just create content on YouTube or Twitch or wherever, maybe they're not as competitive. But here's the thing: once you get on that stage, once you get in the action, you get competitive. That's how it works. Because no one wants to go out there looking like some buster. You don't want to lose. Like that's not fun. And you don't want to have Courage just yelling at you the entire time. Right? Because that's not fun. I mean, that you have to deal with that on a daily basis.
That's my life.
Yes. And you look at him. He's so stressed. In any case, we're going to go down to the floor now. We got Pookie standing by with one of our competitors.
Thank you so much, guys. I am here with our first game winners. Guys, congratulations. Must feel amazing to take game 1 out of the hands of your competitors. Courage, I gotta ask, how does it feel to be up here right now?
It's great being here at the Fortnite Summer Block Party. The arena is incredible. Epic did such an incredible job, but the best part of this is my team. everyone is so willing to work together. Everyone's calling out, you know, Jordan Fisher, Loser Fruit, Lester, our golden ticket winner. We have communication unlike any other. Honestly, every other team here should be aspiring to be us, because not only are we incredible in-game, but we're all very gifted and talented dancers and singers too. So it's whatever though. Great first game. I'm proud of my team. They carried me. GG.
That sounds like a really great time. You're not going to have to do any of the heavy lifting today, so that's great for you. So Jordan, I just want to kind of talk about, you know, you guys were in second place a lot of that game. You just came right up from behind at the very last second there. What happened? How did you guys pull that off?
Clutch factor, really. A clutch factor. That's the biggest thing. As an honorary member of the Girthquake squad, I just have to rely on clutch factor. And looking to my left and seeing Loser Fruit, seeing Jack, seeing our new friend Lester, I just knew that it was the right time to push where we needed to push, and that's what got us right here. So we're planning on doing that for the next 5 games, and really looking forward to continuing to talk to you.
Well, I look forward to interviewing you guys again as well. Loser Fruit, I have to ask, you are here with some of your content creator team members. How does it feel to go up against them? How does it feel to go up against some of your team members here?
Oh, yeah, no, it's good. I like seeing that Fish fam actually lost when they were winning the whole time. Imagine choking from being so far ahead. That must suck, Elliot. What? Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And Lester, congratulations for being here. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels awesome. I feel honored and blessed to have such a great team. Like Kurt said, the communication is awesome. So we're going to keep winning and going to the finals, baby.
I love the positivity on this team. Thank you guys so much. Good luck in your next games. Back to you guys on the desk.
Thank you so much, Pooks. And actually, fun fact about Lester, you know, he's a dad. So everyone, happy Father's Day to Lester, right? And also to you as well. You know, so there you go.
I both have my own child, and I'm known as the Fortnite dad. So
you are, yes, that is very true. You are the father of all these people here.
You'll love to see the interaction between the team there too. A couple little shots from Loser Fruit at her mates there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you know what they say: it takes the power of 3 to carry courage. JD, there's a strong trio there at his side.
Yeah, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that this Aussie, you know, just banter, right?
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of you know, a lot of friction there, right? I'm a little concerned about that flight. When that's a long flight, guys. I don't know, man.
I can tell you from my experience going down there not too long ago. It's nothing but friendship between them. I promise you that. And that's one of the things about the Fortnite community I think that I love. That every single
you know, a lot of friction there, right? I'm a little concerned about that flight. That's a long flight, guys. I don't know, man. I can tell you from my experience. Okay. Right? We like it. We live for that stuff. Okay, so while game 1 was incredible, there were some big moments from there. So let's send it down to the floor as we have Sundown standing by to break down some of the action that we just saw.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Golden Boy. And I mean, are they really your friends if you don't tease them a little bit about their Fortnite skill? Love you there, Zeke. But we're going to take a look at some of the gameplay we just saw in the past match and what enables these players to be so good and so successful. So first, we're going to hop on board with the Cuddle crew. Aiden, again, one of the only players who has qualified for the duo competition for the World Cup on a controller. You can see them putting on a clinic here. They far and away had some of the best slaying numbers, but weren't quite able to turn it into objectives. And you can see how they set up a veritable base on these builds. We're constantly trying to get the eliminations to top back up on the siphon. You can see them there racking up and getting them and continuing to roll through so many of these multiple elimination exchanges going on. And I mean, this is what the Ghost Gang is known to do. Kayun and Aiden just running through, challenging over and over again, taking 1vx situations like it's no problem, putting shots towards the middle, using the impulses to get themselves right into the fray and continue going, but again, was not quite enough to take it home. I'm incredibly interested to see what other strategies will be broken out. Just like Laserbeam and his team, they said they had a secret strat. It was that cartwheel emote all the way from spawn, all the way up there, but then of course, the Fish fam had to come through and ruin that little bit of fun. It's all about fun, the gameplay, and continuing showing off your creative prowess. But that is it for match 1, and match 2 is about to get started. So we're gonna throw it back up to Lupo and Golden Boy at the desk.
That's right. Everyone forgets about me. It's okay.
I would never forget about you, GB. I'm excited to be here with you. The Forum, we're in LA.
So
the
cool.
weather is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I haven't been outside like at all. We've kind of been indoors like this entire time. And, you know, it's been a little dark out in here. So I don't even know what sunlight looks like at this point. We've just been in here. You know, it's setting up.
How about this? How about this?
Okay.
I'll bring your mood back up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have game 2 ready to go. I need you to make some noise, please. Oh, you can be louder than that. Come on.
Okay, so that was more like a Golden Boy reaction. So
was a
that's
little
okay.
bit.
Yeah, it was a little bit. It was a, no. If that was a Golden Boy reaction, I hate to say it when I say it, and then everyone's just like, yeah, whatever. You know, but the good news is, folks, Lupo is right. The next game is going to be starting in just a little bit. Game 2. I hope everyone's enjoying the creative showdown. The countdown is on your screen, and now it's time to jump right back into the action. Game 2 underway. Let's see if Courage JD and his crew, Jordan Fisher, can come out on top. The Llama Record Company. Is this going to be a back-to-back victory, or will we see someone else take that top prize and the 5 points that come with it? You can see all your VIPs on screen once again. And also, another note for our friends that have 2 players, they're actually swapping out each game. So Phantoms and Lost Kings will be swapping players out each game.
Exactly. Here we go. The Sunshine Soldiers holding it out up top. Lost Kings, Madison, Pokimane, and their golden ticket winner at the top. Keep in mind, on the top middle of your screen, the timer. 14 minutes to go. It's a 15-minute match total. On your screen, Pokey. Hold it down, impulse nades in hand. Gotta look out, the Chickens coming up from behind. The Chicken Champions did not do too well last round. We're gonna see here if in game 2 they can change the tide. Chandler Riggs gets cut down.
Doesn't look like it's gonna be the case, Lupo. They push right in.
Cursed them.
They push right forward to the Sunshine Soldiers, but Pokimane with a quick build, preventing them from being able to get any further on that ramp. And remember the geometry of how this map is built. You can really block players from being able to get through. And that is going to be especially impactful for the players that do not have that Infinity Blade, because you got to use your ammo to get through there. You can also see the score breakdown there. So Llama Record Company was able to come away with 5 points because they won game 1. And at the end of it, we're going to tally all those points to find out who is the Creative Showdown champion.
Gonna add up to, it's all for charity. Keep that in mind. So first or 8th, it doesn't matter. It's all for a good cause at the end of the day. Sharshock here. More players moving their way up top, trying to look for an opportunity to move up. Quick little jump around here on the ramp, but a player dropping right now behind.
Oh, man. That was rough. You hate to see that one, folks. A turnaround right away from one of the players from Little Whip Warriors is going to make the Brazilian pay, and that is actually also another note there, too. I wonder how Raven's Revenge are going to work with Zach Hardy. You know, I'm hoping that they're able to communicate, but also when you're in game, it works. You kind of just know what the other players are gonna do, right? That's the name of it.
I don't know if you saw that quick little snipe there. Madison all the way up top, fighting a push. The Chicken Champions making their way up. Back-to-back eliminations. We're gonna jump on board with the golden ticket winner from the Chicken Champions. They also have Chandler Riggs, One Shot Girl, and Nick A30. Oh, last second getting cut down there.
Yeah,
the lead right now.
Bam.
Lead right now, Sunshine Soldiers at 162 points, but the Llama Record Company, they're starting to make their way back up. Jordan Fisher and the team are, even look at this, you have window edits for peak shots through there. Player knocked that wall out. Courage building up on the outside, trying to establish a little base here. They have very limited resources, Golden Boy, which means they have to be very particular about how they use them. But if they're picking up eliminations, that's an additional 25 material straight into the inventory, so you do have a chance to continue to build and maybe reinforce what you've already put up. But here we go.
Sunshine
Wings from the side.
Sunshine Soldiers once again are going to push in there, and the Chicken Champions right behind. The Gate 30 is going to get caught, but manages to stay up. You're going to have Chandler Riggs pushing on forward. He manages to cut down one to size. Jordan Fisher going to be in a 1v2, but will have the support from Courage. Courage going in for the help, takes out One Shot Girl, and it's going to come down the Courage, but it's Chandler Riggs who gets hype, picks up the elim, and the Chicken Champions are looking to climb the leaderboard.
Quick note, Chandler Riggs is a 19-year-old actor best known for playing the role of Carl on The Walking Dead. If you've lived under a rock, then you probably didn't know that. But I think somebody like this, everybody knows.
Also competed last year.
He did indeed.
Our Fortnite Pro-Am, got 3rd place with Kitty Plays, and as she had mentioned, hopefully looking to see him in the top prize this time around and taking first place. Who knows, though? It is truly anyone's ball game, and Raven's Revenge have now managed to climb all the way up. And earlier on, it was all Sunshine Soldiers. Even the Llama Record Company had some shining moments, but Raven's Revenge seemingly coming out from the shadows.
Raphael sitting on only one elimination. That little quip there, very, very well done, Golden Boy.
Thank you. We've been doing this for like 30 years.
You have to keep in mind, Raphael, he doesn't need to push for eliminations, although right now would probably be a good time, and he actually does get a solid lunge, almost that Elam, can't quite pick it up. But eliminations in this game mode, they don't actually get you any points. It's all about having your VIP in the control point at the top of these 3 towers. And Team Evolve, when they built this, they knew that that was kind of the goal, to focus on team cohesion and support. It's not about who can get the most eliminations. They do help. Don't get me wrong. You get a quick siphon, pick up the 50 HP and shield. Get the 25 materials straight into your inventory. It's all wood too, so you can reinforce everything you've built, but it's more about sticking by your VIP. We have Lachlan Cypher and their golden ticket player. Phantoms, their VIP, the sword wielder, but you've got multiple layers. Look at this structure Lil Whip Warriors have built up. It's more than one layer, which means they've been picking up eliminations and using those materials to reinforce and build up. It's fantastic.
You have to be smart about where you're going to place those builds, protect your VIP, but most importantly, give you an angle so that you can continue to benefit from the siphon on the HP as well as the siphon from the builds. If you're able to do that, you might see yourself continue to climb on up through that scoreboard, maybe be in first place at the end of this game. Bear in mind, though, in a few moments, in 2 minutes' time, the next point is going to open up, the golden circle. Point D will open up. But for now, though, I actually believe we have Kitty down on the stage here. She has a member of Phantoms. I'm wondering, how are they going to sort out that whole 2 of them being here thing?
Hey, Golden Boy, yes, I'm here on the floor right now with Kyle that makes up the duo with Vinny for Phantoms. Now, Kyle, how did you guys decide who would be playing first?
You know, I wanted to give it to Vinny. Vinny is a champion when it comes to Fortnite. I just started playing, but I wanted to toss it back over his way because they got a whole dynamic. We got a whole plan, a strategy we worked out. So Vinny's up right now, but there's going to be some switch-ups coming up.
All right, great. So how can you support your partner from the side even if you're not playing?
Oh, I'm just giving him back massages. I'm telling him good stuff. I'm looking at the boys. I'm telling them they look good. You know what I mean? It's all about positive affirmations to win the game and get the dub.
Oh, I absolutely love that. So going into the next game, how are you going to strategize differently than these guys?
Look, right now we're just looking at the competition. We're still feeling each other out. They might have had their win over there. We're working on ours for right now. So it's all going to be great.
It's going to be great. And I think we're about to get into the next zone. Thank you so much for talking to me, Kyle. Back to you guys at the caster's desk.
Thank you so much, Kitty. You know, I like that, right? And as my good friend CD End the Third says, you know, just give him a back hug. You know,
the back massage goes a long way.
Back hug,
relieve a little bit of the tension. They are carrying a sword around.
This is true.
You know, the thing's got to be heavy.
It's a heavy blade. It's a heavy blade, and there you go. So now,
look at him.
Look at everyone starting to focus around, and Pokimane, she's getting all up in that business. You're also going to have Maddie lingering about. Manages to take out the VIP there. Jack Dylan Grazer there. Looking for the quick hunting rifle shot. Maddie, a great player, but unfortunately so many players are going to be looking at her, so there's not much that she could do in that instance.
This is a much different mode to play. If you're used to traditional competitive Fortnite, it's more about protecting and strategy and waiting till the right moment. Players in this mode are way more exposed, with the exception of, look, Lachlan, Phantoms, and player from Lil Whip are just hanging out on top.
They're
there
getting
we go.
in there.
This is the push in. I think
oh no, their VIP actually flew out. Phantoms has to get in there. He has to get in, but he's on the other side. He cut down his teammates' wood. He doesn't know that his teammates can actually edit that.
There we go.
And allow him to get in. All right, so he's going to be inside. They have to protect him here, and this is now we're going to start to earn a lot of points. They're climbing that leaderboard, Lupo.
I think they went from 6th all the way to 3rd, and they're still up in the middle. It was contested for just a second, but now it's not. Look, they're going to overcome the Cuddle crew here in just a second. All the way at the top, though. Raven's
the impulse doesn't stop them. The impulse did not stop them, Lupo. It actually kept them in this because the builds were there. They managed to benefit so much from Point D opening up. They're at 483 points in counting. They're going to overtake Raven's Revenge any moment now, but finally, Loserfruit pushes on in and is able to stop that miraculous run that Lil Whip Warriors managed to put together.
It might be time for the Llama Company to take over. Keep in mind, this inner circle is worth 12 points a second for your VIP when uncontested, and Jordan Fisher is swinging repeatedly. Here we go, holding it down in the middle. We might see a climb now. 444 points, taking third place. The Llama Record Company overcoming all odds down there in the middle.
And I think Courage is going to be playing patrol. He's going to linger about, pick up some eliminations, get some more builds, and then jump on down. This is insane. They're starting to make the climb here, Lupo. They're at 600 points.
Oh,
and
Xavier
counting,
Woods.
but Xavier Woods goes in there, but he does not have enough to stay in the fight. And it's going to end up paying dearly for that one. A valiant attempt there. Loser Fruit finally goes down. And then another thing to note, there's a lot of builds that players can recycle there and try and continue to use to their advantage in those neutral points.
Your enemies potentially built up a fort as you push your way in. They don't have a whole ton of material, but you can take advantage of it, use it on your side. Meanwhile, Vicstar and the Fish Fam up top, sitting on control points.
Jordan Fisher. He's getting more points. Finally, he's going to get stopped again, and Loser Fruit's kind of deja vu. They were both down there trying to hold down point D. They end up getting shut down finally. And now, Lil Whip Warriors are going to be inside of the point, but they need Phantoms to get there so they can start to earn.
I want to just make a quick note. Raven's Revenge is sitting in the B control point up top. What looks like unchallenged. They're in first place now, and I don't think anybody's going up there.
Well, it seems like Jordan Fisher and the Llama Record Company are going to be in there again. They're gonna pass this for sure. I mean, wait a minute, he ends up getting thrown out of there, and then players now, the impulses, because there's nothing there to protect them.
Look, Raphael's not even moving.
Someone needs to stop them.
840 points here in a second. They have a lead in first round. 4 minutes remaining. Somebody's got to go after that before too long. Otherwise, the fighting in the bottom is going to cause too much commotion. The chaos, no one's going to be able to pick up the points. It might be a victory royale for Raven's Revenge here in a second. We'll see. Less than 4 minutes now.
Yeah, Raphael, like no one's around him.
No one's up there.
No one's around him. No one's paying attention to the point that they're controlling, evidently. But Fish Fam gonna push in, maybe get some protection there. They don't have their VIP, and here he comes. Mackenzie's now gonna be established inside. Jordan Fisher goes in there once again to try and benefit from that 12 points, but this is insane.
Can't believe what I'm seeing.
Finally, the Cuddle Crew is going to challenge this.
Oh my gosh, that almost became one of the biggest upsets, literally by sitting and not moving.
They don't have long to go though, Lupo. 942 left. That's close. 942 total to 1,000 right there. This could very well go to Brazil right here, right now in game 2.
The Llama Record Company, a couple ticks in the middle circle there. Jordan Fisher, Courage, JD, Loser Fruit, and their golden ticket player may be making a move. A close second place. 3 minutes remaining. Lil Whip Warriors are climbing as well. They may have ownership of one of those top control points, and it may be uncontested. It's still going up. I just stopped right there.
Cuddle Crew are actually going to be in the middle. Cuddle Crew are going to be in the middle, and no one's stopping them. And they're gaining points, and they're gaining it fast. They managed to get to fourth. They're going to be in third, and they're going up now. The Cuddle Crew finally are going to start to get challenged, and Xavier Woods is going to get picked. Which means no more points are going to be earned for the Pink Warriors there of the Cuddle Crew.
Go sitting up top. Again, Raphael unchallenged, 960 points. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. This could be the end of the match.
No one is going to stop them. No one's looking for them. They're in the shadows, unseen, and they will have their revenge. The Ravens' revenge. GG. Unbelievable that they were able to just sneak on in and steal that away from everybody else.
Honestly, what a ridiculous move there, and it ended up paying off. You see them cheering each other on down there on the floor. Now, I have to say, the decision to not go for that D control point, 12 points a second is big, but it's not required, obviously. Yeah. They had the opportunity to sit up top. There was a pretty substantial fort around them, too, and they went basically undetected. Look at the smile on Raphael's face, the so excitement happy. There.
He's so happy. Also, Patriotic, 20 eliminations in that game. Shock with 14 eliminations. So they were slaying around, protecting their VIP. That's why they were able to snag that victory. No one expects the Raven, nevermore.
I don't even know how to reply to that, Golden Boy. You are the worst.
I'm proud of myself.
You should be. That was excellent.
Game 2 certainly brought us some intense moments. I thought game 1 was ridiculous with Jordan Fisher jumping in to the zone, just catapulting his team to victory. But this time around, it was a sneaky plays of Raven's Revenge, and no one challenging them. And all the players are going to be wearing the skins of the character and the team that they're representing, so you have to identify where they are. You got to look at the scoreboard and realize maybe we should be challenging Raven's Revenge and not allowing them to be able to get any more points. Like, you have to stop them right at their spawns, I would even imagine. But
keeping your eye on the score. A big note there, it's just the VIP that matters. So if you can eliminate that sword carrier, you know that team's not going to score any points until they respawn and come back into the match.
This is very true, and we're going to continue to highlight it and talk about the incredible plays that we've seen. But for now, let's actually send it down to Kitty, who's going to be with our winners.
I am up here right now with these guys. They were just telling me how much energy they feel after that victory. You guys did such an incredible job. I saw you all protecting your VIP.
Yeah.
Who is coming out as the leader of the team right now?
Oh man, it's difficult. I think everyone's just giving calls there. At some point, he was giving the shots, I was giving the shots, he was giving the shots, so we're just like a team effort that we're doing, but it's just insane.
Oh, it is insane. And I could see the reaction on your guys' faces right when you won. So there is that fourth point that comes available. In the center, it has extra points. Why did you decide not to go for it?
Yeah, what do you think? You're the luck charm.
Me? I think we wanted to play it safe and just try to get the slow points. And the closer we got, the less English these guys start speaking. Yeah. So I just try to pretend I know what they're talking about.
Yeah. I was just the one that should be protected. I feel like an Avenger protected by these guys.
Yeah, you looked like an Avenger, hopping around, leaping around there, and having them all build around you. So going into the next game, are you guys going to do anything differently to secure the ultimate victory royale?
I don't know. Actually, our first game wasn't that good. Then we stopped, talked with each other, set the strategy, and it worked out. So that's nice.
I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah,
see if it works again. I don't know if they can listen to us. Don't listen to us, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys might get a little focused now that they know your strategy and you came out so strongly. So, Zach, you are the golden ticket winner. What does it feel like to be up on the stage playing with these guys?
It feels crazy playing with guys this good, and I'm just trying to keep up and not hold them down, so just protect the VIP.
Yeah, protect the VIP. Well, congratulations on that win, guys. Looking forward to see how you perform coming up, but we got to get into some more games, sending it back up to the casters.
Thank you so much, Kitty. And Raven's Revenge, they are very happy with their victory. Obviously not looking to change all that much because no one is going to challenge them. Honestly, like, no one was going after them the entire time. I'm shocked by that.
They had the structure built up, and it literally just hiding inside ended up being the best play, the best option at the time, just because everyone was more focused on that D control point.
That's true.
I'm curious how things are going to change going forward. I got to ask you a question, GB. If you put yourself on one of these teams, you're down there in the pit with everybody else, what would you do to try and take the lead and hold it in a situation like this?
Well, I mean, you know, as a person who's a former competitive player, I could tell you that I will be looking at the strategy. I will be looking at how can we maximize our, like, how can we be more efficient with where we are on the map, right? Because I think that a lot of players oftentimes are putting themselves in positions to try and just challenge and go right into the point. But there's a lot of value in being that one person that lingers around. But I know you guys want to hear the analysis from me. You want to hear it from our key analysis analyzer. Anyway, words are hard for me. It's Sundown, who's going to be down on the floor. Take it away, bud.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy and Lupo, and apologies. I'm just so used to Lupo and Courage being together with the victory up there on the last one. I can never forget about you, Golden Boy. Just like the Chicken Champions are making sure no one can forget about them, we're going to take a quick look at the team and how they were able to improve from Game 1 to Game 2 and what the VIP gameplay looks like. So right here you can see all three of them pushing up, and they go all at the same time. And then Chandler is leading the front, actually using that siphon to make sure he stays up there and grabs a quick 4-piece all of a sudden from 0 elims up the floor. Now, again, ended up leading the pack, but you can see the chickens constantly roaming together, making sure they don't get thrown right out of the roost. But Chandler leading the fray, and you can see him so close. The reaction there in the bottom left-hand corner, and then utilizing the slam to make sure he navigates correctly around the platform and knocking the players off. And you can see him right there giving a big let's go. And one thing I want to note, he does this so well. He hits the vent, and then it's 2 of those left click hops. He is the only VIP who we've seen doing that so far and getting himself up onto the platform right away. Incredibly well done from the Chicken Champions and their ability to push forward from game 1 to game 2. A really big improvement, and a lot of other players are going to look to mimic that as we move into game 3. Now back up top to Golden Boy and Lupo. Take it away, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Sundown. I love you, so I appreciate that. And yes, some fun moments in that game that I think a lot of players will certainly like break down when they get, if we ever manage to. I want to play this game like every day. I want to play this game mode every single day. There's some strategies that you can really start to develop, and you can also tell who some of our VIPs are that have really been thinking about it, right? And also synergizing with their teammates so that they can get the communication and realize, like, hey, what are some of the things that I can do with this very powerful weapon, the Infinity Blade?
I think even Sundown taking a look there at how Chandler Riggs has developed an interesting strategy with the sword, and to being able to climb and assault a control point almost seemingly out of nowhere. You can go from all the way up on, down to the bottom, all the way up onto a ramp. A second swing will get you all the way up top. Yeah, that's going to pay off going forward as Chandler and the rest of the Chicken Champions start to climb the scoreboard. But speaking of the scoreboard, I know people out there watching. If you're here at the Forum in LA, if you're watching from home, you want to know what the current standings are. We're going to take a look at those right now.
He called for it. No, did he? Look at that. There you go. You have the power. You have the power. Okay.
CGB, I could do it too.
There you go, buddy. All right, so it's going to be the Llama Record Company in first place with 9 points. Raven's Revenge, after that victory, will have 6 points. And Fish Fam have been hanging out in the middle ground. They'll have 5 points. A big game from them. Could see them climb all the way up to the top there. And then Funky Fighters, they get a point for each game. Funky Fighters have been Struggle City, population 4. They're going to have to get it together.
Somebody will get them a pat on the back, too.
Yes. Or, maybe Laser could just cartwheel his way to victory. That's what I want to see personally. But that is going to do it for us here. When we come back, we're going to have more of the Creative Showdown here at the Fortnite Summer Block Party. We'll see you in a few.
Welcome to the Creative Showdown. This brand new map is a collaboration between Team Evolve and Epic, made specifically for this event. Now let's break down how it all works. For this very special event, we are bringing you an exciting King of the Hill style game built in creative by Team Evolve. 8 teams of 4 players will start at their home base on the edge of this massive flying city. Together they will push 3 capture circles, racking up points by holding them down for their team. As each team heads toward the capture points, they'll need to protect their team's VIP, who plays a key role in this game mode. If they get eliminated, they'll respawn at the team's home base. The VIP is the only player who can earn points for your team while in the capture circle, earning 3 points per second. They are also the only ones who can wield the Infinity Blade, which deals massive melee damage and enables the wielder to jump incredible distances. It's the rest of the team's job to make sure the VIP gets to the capture circle and stays there as long as possible without being eliminated. With 3 capture circles across the map, teams have to strategize to figure out which point they'll be able to hold. Pay attention to your surroundings, because if lots of teams are fighting for the same point, there could be an open circle elsewhere. Hold up. Did I say 3 capture circles? Actually, there's a 4th one. Partway through the match, the 4th capture circle in the center of the map will open up and will award 4 times more points per second than the others. But with high reward comes high risk. After each match, teams will be ranked based on how long they held the capture circles and earn overall points based on their rank in that game. Those points will be added to an overall leaderboard, and at the end of 6 matches, the team with the most points wins.
behemoth threat looms from beyond the horizon. To stand against it, each of us, master and recruit alike, will choose our own path. Whatever it is you seek, every hunt offers the chance to earn glory, trophies, or at least a battle scar. Ramsgate, an outpost at the edge of the world, has become our home. And as long as we draw breath, it will not fall. We have learned to turn the behemoth's unique, lethal power back against them. And we do it in style. The behemoths are changing, evolving. And so we forge new bonds, together, one hunt at a time. Live on the edge of every moment, Slayer. Live for the hunt.